What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcastle for the next episode of Dying Light. My name is Splattercat, and I'm hanging out with a big old pile of cinder blocks on top of a tower for some reason. Did my light just go out? Wow, that is a really unnerving feeling when you're like 75 gajillion feet off the earth. Why we have so many cinder blocks? They have the oddest assortment of everything out here. They have pans, that makes sense, probably for catching water. That seems about right. That's what I'd be doing too. You want to catch water in anything you can when you're trying to survive or if you're in a situation where the waterworks go down. Pack of cigarettes, a chair, makes sense. Giant pile of pallets. Why? Giant pile of pallets on the roof. They're not shipping anything up here? Why you would need a giant pile of pallets on the roof? Maybe it's just to pin the door down right there. That's all that I could think of though. Yeah, that needs to stop. Especially with the music. Especially with the music. And so with the cinder blocks right here, I have no idea. But we're going to go fight with Rice today, who it says is over there. So it's zipline time. I don't know if this is the best way to go about getting over there. But hell, it looks like it's getting us closer. The number's going down, so there you go. We're almost parallel with it at this point, though. You can tell because, hey, what's up? Oh my god. A random every single time. Every single time. You'd think I'd learned by now, but nope. What's lucky is that you guys don't even see it, but anyways, Steam Overlay opened again on me. It is what it is. The Steam Overlay does not enjoy the fact that I have to alt-tab to, like, turn on microphones and stuff like, hey, climb up here. I give you permission. What the hell was that? Oh, it's a dead pigeon. I thought it was just like a severed foot randomly over here. I don't want to fall down that hole. Okay, there's nothing in there. I don't know if anybody in Haran has a death pit on their roof, but I really don't want to risk it. I don't want to take the chance. If there's a death pit, I almost said a death pit. A death pit, I don't even know what that is. Kind of like a despot, but a death pit. And it's just a pit that rules everything with tyranny. Let's see here. But anyways, if everybody has a death pit on their roof, I would rather avoid falling down into it. That would be the story of my life, though. There'd be a death pit and I'd fall in it. What's going on? Oh, this building. I remember this building. This building. Hold on. I remember this building very much so. And I don't really recall where the door was, but it's around here some... sewers. That's where we're headed. It makes a bit more sense now. We're back on shit detail, so there it is. In the previous episode, and what they're saying right there, Rice had made a deal with the GRE with the second half of the research. We had given the first half to Dr. Camden to try and come up with a cure because Zara said it was possible using the materials. Rice ran off with the second half, though, and gave it to the GRE, or at least promised it to the GRE if they would come pick him up in a helicopter. However, I don't trust any vehicle that relies so heavily on spin in order to get its job done. I'm a no-spin type of individual. What's going on in here? Maybe I should get a gun out because we are dealing with Rice's men. Should also reload all of my various GATs and projectile throwing devices. It's kind of weird when you think of a gun as a device. I don't know. I think of devices like remotes for your TV. But when you think about it, a gun as a device, it's just for something very different. Rather than changing the channel, it allows you to mute somebody forever. Oh, we gotta go all the way down. Oh, we're going back to his actual tower like in the other map? Oh. Can we... Hold on here. Is there a way for me to just go to the other map? I heard there was fast travel in between the map sites. And so things like that attract me. However, if we have to go back through the sewer, I thought there was fast travel. I thought there was fast travel when it came to going in between the two city segments. But maybe there isn't. I don't know. There might be. Either way, though, we'll head back this way because something interesting will happen, and it'll extend the series out for people that want a couple more episodes because I do feel as though we are drawing very close to the end, although our art is quite shoddy. Let me give you guys a flashlight there. How do you feel about that? You like that illumination? Only the best here from Splattercat. If I give you bad gameplay, I'll give you the bare minimum. Flashlight. There you go. Is that what you would call light from a flashlight? Would you just call it flashlight? Like it's the light that comes from a flashlight light seems a little bit... like it. Oh, shit. There are a lot of Zeds over here, and I don't want to deal with any of them. I'd rather just, like, move my way through the sewer in safety. But I don't think they're going to let me do that. So what am I doing here? It's been a really long time since I came. I think I'm climbing upwards. That's good, because I don't like the swimming in this game. That's actually one of the few rough edges of the game that I actually prefer to stay away from, as swimming's a little bit slow and laborious, as... Dexter would say, laborious. Where am I going? I think we're just going all the way up to the top, maybe. I like climbing. Climbing's fun. Until I fall off, and then I catch it because I've got cat-like reflexes right now while holding a shot. Can you grab that right there? I don't suppose you want to do that, do you? No, you just want to go up this way? That's fine. If you want to go up this way, you can do things however you... Oh, there's an actual nightmare over here. I'm going to take his $168 because he hath no need of it any longer. What's he going to spend it on? Nightmare PS4s? I doubt it. I strongly, strongly doubt it. What is this over here? Can I even go down this pipe? Am I even meant to be right here? Where am I? Oh, shit. Okay, I'm in a place where... Oh, am I on the other map now? I can't really tell. The tower looks pretty close. I mean, the tower looks really, really close. There's barbed wire all over this, though. So I think I might be at risk. But they have, like, a gallows out here randomly? My God. From bad to worse. Where is the way out of here? I no longer desire to be in this locality. See if I can get rid of that bastard right there. Oh, shit. This may not work out so great. We may have to go back in the pipe. It might be a good idea. Let me reload this thing just in case. But the tower's like right there. It's pretty close. There was a trophy in the building. Oh, there they are. Put a couple on him. Just to see if I can make it sting. Make it snappy. But yeah, we probably want to go back in the pipe right about now. I don't see any way over the fence. It's looking a little bit dangerous. And I was not expecting this many nasty specials to be around. Oh my God, there's so many. Continue to run. Yes, I give you permission to sprint vigorously and rapidly into the pipe. Into the pipe. So the pipe ends out right here. So I'm going to have to figure out where the hell we go. But yeah, we've got a little bit of a problem. So I'm going to wait till morning. It'll probably be like 5 minutes. See you there. Okay, sorry about that. We're still taking damage, but I killed off all the nightmares. It was just a nasty, laborious process, though, just like running in circles, and I didn't want to waste an entire... Ah, there's another one. Damn it. Okay, so since there's another one, I'm not going to show you exactly how I did this, but essentially I just used the pipe because they can't go inside the pipe. Made the whole thing pretty easy, actually. And so they would get stuck on the pipe, and then I just killed them. This nightmare is just not letting it go. There it is, he's down. You can tell that he's down if you watch your XP meter while you shoot him when a 500 probably runs through, or when a 500 finally runs through. Not probably runs through, because it will eventually if you put enough rounds in him. But after it runs through, it'll actually, he'll be dead. He'll be taken care of. He'll be Kaputski. He'll be out of this world. On to the next dream. We survived the night. Well, that's pretty good. Ow! I don't know who's punching me right now, but I think our exit is over here, actually. Inside this little vent, and so I'm gonna go for that. We gotta go quickly though. Gotta go real fast, and hopefully they don't sprint their way over. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Really, another nightmare, even though the night has been survived and it's no longer nighttime. That's an odd decision, but okay, I guess we have to fight nightmares even though it's daytime now. It's a little bit weird. I would like the game to take out the proper gun right now. There, get rid of him. I'm still getting agility points, though, as though I'm being chased. That's really weird. Okay, I guess we're being pursued. I guess we're being attacked, like, in the middle of the daytime. I can't really tell. God, I hate swimming in this game. Swimming is awful in this game because you're so ridiculously slow. So now all we need to accomplish... Yeah, it looks like they're glitching through the gate or something. I don't know. Or they just, like, endlessly spawn to annoy you. Still, in order to avoid that, let's just keep going because... I'd rather not deal with it right now. We're out of bullets and I have no other efficient way to get rid of nightmares. I don't recognize this place. Oh good, a dead guy. I kind of recognize that dead guy though, but I think they've used him 8 or 9 times now throughout the course of the game. Is the gate open now? Okay, the gate's open, so I have to swim underneath. That's been my one true thing that I haven't really liked about the game is the swimming. The swimming sprint does not appear to work very well, and I wish that... Hey. Get on out of here. Get on out of here. There we go. Off with her arm. 220 more XP thrown into the pile for our varying kills. Is this where we're headed? Ah, this is indeed where we are headed. And there it is. We're back in the slums. Alright, I feel like I took the long way right there, but... I didn't really see any other way for us to get there. There might have been, so feel free to shout at me and yell at me if there was a way around, but... That event right there was weird. Like, it said that it was the... We survived the night, and then it just stayed nighttime, oddly enough. Let's go back to Rice's Tower. We're going to see if we can get the storyline resolved as quickly as possible. However, I'd also like to take our time with some of the combat, so nothing here should be of any threat to us. Rice's Tower is off this way in the slums, and so we'll head this way. Oh, that's a longer fall than I expected. Let's go around then. When life puts a big giant pit in front of you, it would probably be the smartest to endeavor not to fall into that big old bastard. Let's cat grab up this thing. Ow, that was all luck right there. I had no idea. Roll when we hit the ground because we have that option. Yeah, it looks like... What's behind us, right? Oh, it's one of the speedy ones? Okay. Easy enough. Easy enough. I thought it was another one of the nightmares. That would have been problematic, to say the least. I'd prefer to go into Rice's fight with some bullets or whatever, but every time we fight with Rice, they take away our gear anyways. Like, not a single time have we been allowed to keep our stuff when it comes to Rice, and so... I don't know, everybody. I don't know. He's like a loot vacuum. He's the opposite of what most bosses are in video games. Most bosses give you loot. This game, for some reason, every single time you find him, he's like, nah, I'm going to take your loot away, and you got to fight him from scratch. But like, well, what if I have all these awesome guns, though, that I want to use. I think there's a store over here somewhere. I'd like to use one anyways. Store? Store, where are you? I need a store, like any type of store, because I used up all of my bullets. All my projectiles are gone, and that's bad. That's really, really bad. And we're right next to Rice's Tower, so I'd prefer to not have to run a long-ass way away just to refill my bullets. There's a safe house over there. There's a safe house over there. Why is there no... there's no shops anywhere. We're going to have to go all the way back. I'm going to jump across any barbed wire right now. I figure, well, I'm going to head to another safe house then. I don't really have much of a choice. They've spread out the shops in such a way to where it can be a pain in the ass to find them sometimes. And a lot of them seem to just like spawn random. Nobody touched me right there. Stop that. That freebie damage they get. Is there one over here? There we go. Now we found ourselves a lovely little shop. Let's get ourselves... running a special on gimme all your stuff because I'm about to kill the most badass dude on the map. So we got a double barrel shotgun. Okay, we won't do that. I did finish Sword Art Online this week. I was a little disappointed with the back half. Like the last 6 episodes were pretty bad. But given how good the first like 10, 11 were, I guess I can just like balance it out. I don't know. I feel like they dropped the ball like halfway through the series. It was still a decent, it was a decent series, but at the same time, you got to keep that momentum moving the entire way. And I felt like it just sort of fell off. I'm not going to give any spoilers right now because there's really no way for me to talk about the point at which I really think the series died. But there's no way for me to talk about it without giving away spoilers. But at the same time, Okay, so we got bullets. We've got a superior iron hatchet. We have another katana just in case. I'd rather wait and see if our upgrades are going to fall off before we... Sorry, not our upgrades. I wanted to see if we could proc out some freebie repairs because I'm a cheap bastard like that. And so if we can get some freebie repairs along the way, we should be in really, really good shape. I may have to, like, this might be an interesting experimental period for me moving into the future because, in all honesty, my allergies are beginning to add up again. Like, it is spring. It's officially March, and I've noticed a delightful little itchiness in the back of my throat. I'm not going to shoot you. How do I know you're a good guy, though? Those are just words. Words do not determine your alignment, sir. Your character sheet determines that. And how do I know that I can trust it? Can you please grab that rock? If you don't grab that rock, I'm going to be very, very upset with you. All right, Rise. It's time. And after we... Was that just like a... Is it early in the morning or something? Did you not have your coffee? All right, I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you a pass on that one. But next time, I would like for you to grab the bus the way that I asked you to. That would be... Excelsior. Can't grab up that right there? Yes. Go, go, go. I'm spamming. Maybe there's a clipping plane right there. It won't let me climb up. So we've got to go around an alternate way. Like right there. That seems about right. It doesn't like that though either. Well. It's not grabbing onto anything over here. Where? Oh, there's a door. Oh my god. A bright red door, too, just to make it more... You're entering the game finale. This part of the game is played in single player and cannot return to other maps. Okay, yeah, let's go. Like, we could do a lot more, like, supplementary stuff, but at the end of the day, I think that we've done enough of the supplementary...
Please, not now! Ugh.
Didn't we just get Antizin? Like, are we gonna do this again? If they use the same gimmick where our Antizin weakness makes us lose all our gear again, I'm gonna be pretty bummed out. I should have brought what's-his-name's knife. That's what I should have brought. Let's go get what's-his-name's knife. I like knives. Aw, man, we can't leave now. See, this is what happens when you think about things far too late. It's not too far too late, but several seconds too late, and that's all that it took. But yeah, they've been leaning too heavily on the whole Antizin infection thing. I think they probably should have just, like, left that out. It seems like an unnecessary way to just, like, accelerate gameplay. Just little complaints that I had.
Oh, shit, what the hell?
I knew you could not resist, Crane.
Oh, would you just shut up? You're the last thing I want to hear.
What? Hear me? What a brilliant idea. Much better. It is fitting that an honor took place when kings clash. The emotions of my will.
I think you need a better agent, pal. You might be working a lot more if you got one. We are out of energy right now, so I need to figure out a way to get myself a tad more and then maybe isolate myself from some of the little guys until we can deal with them. So off with his arm already. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Where's the other one coming from? I know you're coming up right now. I know you are. These guys are always... Are they climbing up from behind? An interesting strategy, and one that I appreciate. I really do. It's creative. Still, I'm gonna need your heads off, like right this second. How far in do you figure we're gonna have to take this before, like, things go wrong? That looks like it might not be suitable. I should not have came here. Ow. Okay, so we're getting clipped right now. Not just clipped, clipped badly. Let me grab another weapon. Or maybe just repair this one, because it looks like they don't want to come into the... Hey, we got a freebie. That's good. Oh, he wiped you out, man. This is what you get for choosing bad friends. You should have better discernment when it comes to the people you choose to have yo back, son. I need to get that helmet off of him. There it is. They actually go down really, really quick if you just give him a couple love taps about the head. His brain's sticking out like Eddie from Iron Maiden. Oh, double decapitation. There should be some type of achievement for this. That was legit. Can we just call it a triple for right now? Like, it was a double, then with a triple shortly thereafter. So maybe we call it like a double-triple. It's like the opposite of a triple-double. We're not talking basketball, right? I think if I get rid of all these... Are they just going to spawn, though? Or am I trying to outrun these? Standing my ground is not looking like an amazing strategy right now. Let me count and see if they just... I think they're endlessly respawning. So we may have to figure out a new way to, like, get away. Maybe through that little thing right there. I don't know. I just wanted to be away from all the things trying to punch me. I'm not very punch resistant. Unless it's like that punch that they have at parties. It's like alcoholic and carbonated. I love that shit. That's the best stuff ever. Maybe we have to go up here. I'm not seeing anything that indicates this is a proper course of action. But then again, I've never been much of a gentleman in the first place. Ow! The hell was that? What hit me? Something hit me. Something big hit me. Maybe I gotta jump out that window? Should probably come up with a solution for creating some med kits as well, because we actually appear to be woefully out. So let's make some new med kits real fast. I'm hoping this doesn't turn out in such a way where we finish off the series, and then all of a sudden... Well, what's going to happen is I'm going to do all this part right now, and we're going to have a full, like, 25-minute episode, and then the next episode is going to be, like, 2 minutes long. I would really sincerely dislike it if that happened. It would make me very, very sad. It would make me not so vigorous. I've been using the word vigor a lot lately because I like it. I like it quite a bit. It's one of the reasons why I liked Bioshock, that's the past tense, Bioshock Infinite. It's my first video of the day. Leave me alone. My first video of the day is always like this. It always is. Always. Every time. I don't know if there's any reason to be out here, but I'm going to try for it. I think we're supposed to be having like a little running test right now. I don't think standing your ground was what the game was going for.
It's what you slaves are good at, right? Run or die.
Oh, everything's going to be fine. Nothing's gonna go wrong right here. I'm gonna stay up on this platform though, because I think it will be more beneficial than staying here and dying. Ow, into the pipe. All the Zeds in the game seem to have like a weird issue with pipes. Ow. Ew. Oh my god. Really? And we're in. Let me strangle this little bastard here. I guess you can quiet them before they start crying. And then, oh, it's a pursuit. Okay, that's not good. I don't like suits, but I do love purring. Purring is really, really good. So that's what they see. That's my new invention right here. It's called the Pursuit. It's a suit that makes it has like little kitten sounds that purr while you go through it, like while you wear it. And it helps you relax. They're not audible to everybody else. They are sub-audible. Ow, I like those freebie hits. Those are fun. Let's go straight down here. Zipline kicking. Aw, we didn't zipline kick anybody. That sucks. I always wanted to zipline kick somebody. I'm going to hang out right here for a minute. Ow. Yeah, so many freebies when it comes to the nightmares. Like he was in the climbing animation right there and still like hit me somehow magically. I know we're going to run out of stamina any second here because the game does not provide you with any sort of way to know how much sprint you have left, and so it tends to run out at weird moments. However, I'm going to try and get myself a little bit of stamina back. Let's go into here. We'll go to there. Alright, so we made the jump. That's going to leave us over on this side. I don't see any way to get up and off the ground, which is what I really want to do right now. Oh god! Big old jump right there. I'm going to try and get topside for a second, or maybe juke him out like that. Oh, we got the ladder. Are we out? Or are they able to climb and like shoot shit at us? Well, it looks like they're falling to their deaths. It's weird how uniform they all look when you stand them all next to each other. Is it just me? I don't know. It's weird how uniform they all look. Maybe it's just me. Okay. So now that we're here, let's take a second. Let's band-aid up. That was really intense, actually. That was a pretty brutal finale right there. That finale definitely tried to knock us down a bit. Oh, we're back in here. Oh, good. Alright, let's repair you first. It appears as though we're all out of freebies.
Quite an entrance. Perhaps you are a king. A king of mud. Here, Crane. Accept an offering to the king.
Would you shoot like one grenade at me?
You cannot kill me. You cannot defeat me. You cannot even reach me.
You say that, but I'm pretty sure I've already got this locked in. Like, I'm almost positive we're getting the hell out of here. Maybe. Possibly. Okay, maybe that's not the way out. I thought that it looked like it. They got a ramp running up right there. I guess I could go straight up the side right there, too. So that one didn't love me the way that I thought it loved me. Scaffoldings. It looks like there might be a way over here if you can get high enough. No. This has got to be the way up. That's too precariously placed. It's too weirdly placed. It's got to be this over here. Oh, we got to... Never mind. I know what I did wrong. We got to turn around. Yep, there it is. And then we go straight up to the top. He said that I can't even reach him. What does he think this is? Halo? I got this right now. We got this covered. And then straight up the side of this bad boy.
And did you try and try? Let me offer you a bit of accompaniment.
Is it musical? I hope it's musical because frankly this entire time I've really been missing my iPod.
The music of suffering, played by slaves. Perfect for a slave.
Come on, faster, goddammit.
Why do I feel like I'm going to end up on that crane? There's a zombie on it, unless that's only for ambiance. Zombiance, if you will. Is the gate open? Oh, there we go. Bunch of Zeds in here. I'm gonna get running. I like that he gave us a soundtrack, though. I'm glad that it was musical accompaniment. That's what I was hoping for. Ooh. Trying to get me with the freebie right there. Well, is there an attachment right there? There we go. That's what I need. Treat this thing like one of those really
Crane, I said you would come.
You've been shot. What the fuck is going on?
This is what we get for trying to make a living. Rice betrayed us all.
Yeah, I'm on my way up there, Kareem. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker with my bare hands.
Not this way. We've laid mines on the 2 floors above us. Go through the 2nd block as high as you can, and you can come back.
Please don't fight him with your bare hands. We've had quite enough of that already. If I have to fight another boss with a gray weapon, I'm gonna be upset. Ah, that explains it. That explains it. That's what I figured. Seems about right. Go straight over his head, and then...
Karim managed to warn you, did he not? I was right to shoot him. Some might think it unsporting of me to aim at you like this.
I liked you better when you didn't talk so damn much.
But I consider it a matter of, let us call it, leveling the playing field. That is a term you can understand, yes?
I guess. If you were right to shoot him, then you were wrong to leave him behind. Ah, that didn't work out. I guess that worked out okay, but I would have rather done... That's a really, really nasty jump. That's a jump that I don't trust for a second. I don't know if I should do it from here. Oh, we got it. Alright, that's good. But anyways, I was gonna say, if it was right to shoot him, then you left him behind. That wasn't cool, though. You guys were supposed to be homies, Kareem. You guys were supposed to be homies, Kareem and Rice. Back through over here. We've got to go up and around. Ew. Risky. How do you do with heights right now? How do you do with heights? Myself, okay. I'm not super scared of heights. But then again, I'm not, like, super awesome with them as well. Oh, big dude with a hammer. Okay. Now I have a face with a big hammer inside of it. That's no bueno. Let's keep on moving. Let's go. Ooh. Some pretty serious jumping right here. Made it. Okay. Ah! And then guys throw pipes at you. The story of my life. Was that a speedy one? That had like the... Ah! What happened right there? Is it like a hybrid? God. Just what I need. Get our zombie Prius on right now. Okay, so there it is. Up we go. We'll go through there. This lair should allow us easy access to the top, I think. I hope, anyways. I wonder what the boss fight is going to be like. I'm a little bit apprehensive about it. They like to throw gotcha deaths at you in this game where, like, things explode and, like, randomly insta-kill you. And so, yeah, exactly, just like that. That's precisely what I was talking about. I don't know if I'm...
You sound as if that hurt, Ray. Allow me to add to your suffering.
I bet it's just gonna be a quick time event. That's gonna be the twist. It's gonna end up like Warhammer 40k Space Marine. They're gonna have like this giant epic build-up, and then the entire final event is just gonna be a quick time event. You're like, really? Son of a bitch. And that's all it's gonna be. Ah! Who is throwing shit at me? Is he throwing it from all the way down there? Not a bad arm. A really, really good arm, but then again, we knew that. He looks very, very creatine feel. He's got a good upper body thing going on. It's time to get a leg day in, though.
I cast the descending photo. Consider yourself expelled.
Oh, there it is. So it's the tiles. Okay, so the tiles make a little bit more sense. They are yellow, and I guess everything climbable in the game has been yellow.
No one. Never.
Yeah, don't do that. That whole, like, scrambling up the wall thing is actually a skill that I sort of wish I hadn't taken because it randomly activates at bad times. I might not. You gotta hold down, you gotta press spacebar again when you're up against a flat surface, but occasionally it lights off when you don't want it to. Let's see if we can make our way up to the top of the tower and finish this thing.
Consider yourself a member of an exclusive club.
Those who have annoyed the shit out of you.
You fucker.
Sad for you, it is a club I mean to disband.
You know that zombie right there is going to jump up and try and scare the shit out of you. Yep, it's got to do something. I knew it was either going to move or it was going to try and grab you or do something ridiculous. It wasn't quite as explosive as I thought it would be, but whatever. What do we have going on here? Just like a big-ass jump. Oh my god, that was so sketchy. That was so ridiculously sketchy. Alright. We've got to be getting close, like seriously. This has been just like one long...
So consumed with emotion, burning with the need for revenge, eaten alive by hatred. Such feelings make you weak.
You seem pretty angry when I chopped your hand off, bud. What do you feel about that? You got anything to say about being mad about your hand being chopped off? Because I was definitely sensing some emotion, some peak emotion right there. I felt like the levels were definitely hitting that red bar.
So, face to face again. I guess that means I don't need this anymore.
With or without it, Suleiman, you're dead.
Come now, Crane. Do not pretend you don't care. How many lives depend on this disc? Hundreds? Thousands? Perhaps billions. You are right about one thing, Crane. Suleiman, he's dead. He died with his brother in this city. You don't even belong here, Crane. You don't know what suffering is. I will teach you, Crane. You will suffer alongside me. Yes, go on. You cannot resist. Do it, I won't fight you. Just as you killed Tahir. Do it!
Fuck you, asshole. You want me to make my own rules? Rule number 1. You're gonna spend the rest of your goddamn life in fucking agony.
Do not leave me like this, Crane. Prove you are a man.
God.
Take your
Will
vengeance.
you just shut the fuck up?
The tables are turned. In the blink of an eye. If I were trapped in Haran, this one would have killed me. But now you dangle on the edge of life and death. While the GRE wait to take me to a hospital. I give you the honor of deciding your own fate. Hand me the disc, so that there is at least a chance that Haran might live. And I will make your death painless. Resist, and do the city along with you. You have until the count of 5. 1, 2...
All right. Here. bad decision, asshole! What do you want?
Rise already told us he had that dead scientist data. All we're interested in is the cure. We're offering you a chance here. Get the rest of the research and come with us.
And I can think of a lot of reasons to tell you to go fuck yourself, but why don't we just pretend for a minute that you don't think I'm stupid? You need the cure. It's here, in the city, somewhere. And as long as it is, you won't try to pull any Ministry-style bullshit.
Crane, why do you even give a fuck what happens to these people? You don't belong here. This is just a job for you.
No, not anymore, it's not. I'll be in touch when I've decided what to do next.
Crane? Hello, Crane, can you hear me? It's Camden.
Yeah, Doc, I hear you. What's going on?
The analysis just finished on the tissue samples. The results are... well, I don't think the word phenomenal is too strong. Crane, if you can recover Zara's data, I'm certain a cure is within reach.
All right. Hey, we'll talk about it next time I see you.
This is Io speaking. Get to the nearest safe house and wait until dawn. Good night, and good luck.
Wow, so that was it, huh? They ended the game with a QuickTime scene. I would not recommend that. That is not a thing that I would recommend. So many games are doing it nowadays too, because I don't know, maybe they have trouble thinking of like a way to throw the game into a real fiery finale, but unfortunately, QuickTime events just don't do it for me. I don't know why, they just always feel anticlimactic. They just never feel good. Ever. Anyways, my name is Splattercat. This game was Dying Light. It's been fun. It was my first run into AAA gaming here on the channel, and I think it was fairly successful. I enjoyed the game. I liked it a lot better than Dead Island, that's for sure. And so I think I'm really, really excited to see what Techland does next. I wanted to thank Techland because they did give me the press demo, which allowed me to aggregate all of you here to watch this series with me, and they gave us all permission to make videos on YouTube, which is a big deal. The game does have its faults. Sometimes the climbing system can be a little wonky. I wish there was a stamina meter for sprinting, and then ending in a QuickTime event is bold, to say the least. Not my favorite decision, but all in all, it was a really, really good open-world, free-roaming parkour game. So I'll see y'all later, and whatever comes next, hi-do, everybody.